Okay, hello and welcome everybody. Is Martin from Radio Bloodstream. However, most importantly, I have Blackwald, the keyboardist and narrations from the band called TWILIGHT FORCE. How are you, man? Streaming live from Sweden, I assume.
Yes, absolutely. In the cold northern kingdoms. I'm all good, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much. Let's jump straight to the why we're here. It's New Year 2023, believe or not, and you about guys to release a new album by the name At the Heart of the Winter Whale. So, what is this all about? Where it all started?
Ooh, well, we started working on this album, I would say 3 years ago, right after the release of our previous album, Dawn of the Dragonstar. So it's been a 3 year long process, I would say, quite intense. I mean, we were supposed to tour and promote Dawn of the Dragonstar, but then the pandemic hit, so
Yeah.
that gave us a little more time to work on the new album. So that's what we did, and super happy with how it turned out. It feels like just basically an extension of the previous album that we did, and just it's a boring word to use, but slightly more mature in the way that we knew what we were doing when we knew what we wanted to do, and it just everything felt very natural, and everything was just like we had a clear image of what we wanted to do. So yeah, I'm super happy. Also, it's a second album that we were working with the Allyon on vocals, so that made us also a little more confident into to write songs more adapted to his voice, for example, and stuff like that. So that was really a great opportunity, and a lot of fun.
So, who is actually responsible for the music and the lyrics in the band?
That'd be me and the guitarist Lynd. So we write music and lyrics for everything, and then once everything is laid out and all the foundations are put down, we everyone comes in and puts their stuff in, and yeah. But at that time, all the lyrics are done, the melodies are written, and the orchestral arrangements and stuff are in place. So yeah,
Wonderful,
yeah,
wonderful. Obviously, so the new album will be out on the January 20th.
correct,
Is that right? Yeah, 20th
correct.
of January. And I just realized, I just found out you guys actually hitting the tour at the same time. You starting in Denmark on the same day. So that's a celebration,
That is
isn't
a
it?
big celebration. Absolutely, it calls for double celebration.
That's it. Yeah,
We had one
exactly.
celebration. How about second celebration? No,
So
exactly. This tour has been postponed. I think this is their third attempt to do this, and fingers crossed, nothing bad will happen in 2 weeks. But no, it should all be fine. So finally, we get to do it, and at the same time, first day of the tour, we'll release the album. So
awesome. So the new album, if I'm counting correctly, 11 pieces and on the album. Those I just realized there's a 10 and 11 orchestra version.
mhm.
Why is that? Why you come up with this idea? Just
I mean it.
curiosity.
Yeah, I mean we have the bonus tracks. You want always to have some sort of extra stuff going on, and those two tracks, specifically Skynights of Eldaria and the last Crystal Bearer, they were very well suited to have as orchestral versions because they are so fully orchestrated also in the arrangement. I mean, we have like if people listen to us, they know that we have a lot of orchestration all the time, but some of the songs might have less at certain parts and more at certain parts, and it's a little up and down. But these two songs were fully orchestrated through and through, so we just figured uh, that those are perfect to use as orchestral bonus tracks, because there's so much going on. There's so much in the drumming, so much in the vocal arrangements and choirs and guitar work and stuff. So a lot of details gets a little bit lost in that. So that's why it's nice to be able to bring out an orchestral version that people can hear all the little tiny details and maybe know why it took 3 years to write this album. Also,
So everything is happening right where you are. This is the kitchen.
yes,
Then
most we have we do the in the studio, and if we need to do on location recording and stuff, we do that a little bit. But most of the stuff, arranging, writing, and mixing takes place here. So
are you touring with someone, or are you just going on your own?
we have two bands. We have Seven Spires. They're direct support from the US. Um, and we have Silver Bullet from Germany also opening. So it'll be a super nice power metal package with a little bit of black metal sprinkled in from Seven Spires, I suppose.
Okay,
So
okay.
it'll
So
be super cool.
yeah, before we open this the live stream, I just realized you're gonna join us here in Manchester. So
Mm?
on the 24th. So all the listeners and viewers, just make sure you join us in Manchester. I think it's in Rebellion. I'm not sure. It doesn't
Yes,
say here,
that
but I think it's in Rebellion.
sounds
And
familiar.
this is very popular venue in Manchester, by the way. So
Okay.
hopefully will be sold out. Sold out. So. And I might have a chance, just shake your hands and a little. Maybe
Uh,
we can have a shot together, a beer, whatever you like, or
that
maybe
would
you
be
don't
awesome.
drink at all.
A little magic potion.
Yes. All right. It's something different from the previous album, the one you about to release.
It is. It's a little different, I think, in that this album is a little bit more of a roller coaster in terms of the compositions. We have some very straight up power metal songs, like heavy hitters or what you want to call them, like more straight to the face. And then we have some songs that are way more orchestral and almost like musical theater sort of stuff. So it's a lot of ups and downs and narrated short parts, and so I think people will find it a little more. Um, I don't know, maybe not interesting is the wrong word, but it will be something will catch your attention all the time. So it's not just. I feel like the last album, which I'm still very happy with, but Dawn of Dragonstar had a lot of songs, and it sort of like dragged out sometimes with the songs. And this one is a little bit more up and down, and we're going down in tempo and a little more. I feel like storytelling. We put a lot of effort in this album to the storytelling aspect because everything takes place within the Twilight Kingdoms, and we really worked a lot to write stories that were a little more coherent and a little more easy to follow. So you have a clear like beginning, middle, and end. So every song will be a little bit of a a little nighttime story for. So because it's easy otherwise if you write power metal lyrics and we didn't just want to throw fantasy words on a wall and see what stuck. So we spent a lot of time trying to make lyrics that you can follow, and that there is a point to actually open up the booklet and listening to the album and reading the lyrics at the same time, and getting
Oh,
a connection with the words and the music. So
wow.
uh,
Daniel, when you're saying a roller coaster, I'm just looking the length of the the songs as well. One is have a 1 minute and something, and another one is a 10 minutes and 30
yeah,
seconds.
there you go. There's your roller coaster.
so So it's
Dragon
definitely something
coaster.
you don't see very often. Usually it's around the 4 minutes ballparks, but
Yeah,
this one is going up and down.
yeah.
And yeah, it's from the radio point of view. 10 minutes song. If it's nice, you can probably keep listening. But so anything special we can expect on a tour, Daniel?
Well, we have. I mean, this is our first headline tour, so that's very exciting. So we
Good,
have
cool.
finally the opportunity to build a little bit more of an interesting journey throughout our set, and to bring people in a little bit more immersive in the storytelling and what happens throughout the show. I'm not going to say any more than that, but just a little bit more interesting than instead of just like playing song after song after song, and then we try to make it a little more interactive and see what happens with that. But it's going to be a lot of fun, I think.
Good. I just realized. I just see on a Facebook page you already have some confirmation on some of the festivals. Can you mention one of them, maybe? For this year?
Yes, I'm not sure which ones are confirmed officially yet.
Well, the one,
but
the
we
one
have Summer Breeze.
the one I know is there's a call. I think it's called Castle or something. It's in Czech Republic.
Yes, the exactly.
Rock
What is
Castle. Rock Castle.
Yeah, I don't remember which, but we have Summer Breeze and we have the Alcatraz.
There
Is
you
it the
go.
Alcatraz? Yeah. I don't know much about it actually, but there are also a few more in the pipeline, so there'll be more shows coming up.
Brilliant.
And we have Japan also in the spring. So
Yes, I saw that.
Cool.
Japan. Wow, there's a big metal heads. You know.
Yeah, they're a fantastic crowd.
Yes, and they're like souvenirs as well. So hopefully you sold out the merchandise over there. So
yeah, they do like their merch for sure. Absolutely.
That's it. All right. So is that well? Obviously, Twilight Force can be found on every social media. The album will be released on the January 20th, and it's called At the Heart of Wintervale, and will be available with Nuclear Blast. What else? Did I forget anything?
No, I think you got you got it down.
Okay,
that's perfect.
All right, thank you very much for the interview. Thank you very much for your time, and hopefully let's keep it free and crossed. I'll see you in Manchester.
Yes, I hope so. Make it happen.
Yes, I'll calm down.
Perfect.
I'll make sure I calm down. And at the end, I always like to play one of the songs. You have 2 songs released from the album, and the one is just spinning over there is the Twilight Force by the band Twilight Force. So, all right, thank you very much, Daniel, and I'll see you in Manchester in a few weeks.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Have a good evening. Thanks.
You
Bye-bye.
too. Bye.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there was Daniel or Blackwald, the keyboardist and narrations from the Twilight Force from Sweden, and they're about to release new album called At the Heart of the Wintervale on January 20th. And if we're lucky, we will see each other in Manchester. But check them out. The tour starts in Denmark, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just double check. Yes, Denmark, Copenhagen, Denmark, exactly on the day of the release of the album. So make sure you book one of the days. And they're going from the 28th till 12th of February. So check one of the dates, the time. The cities all over all over Europe. Yes. Milano, France, Switzerland, Italy, Germany, Slovenia, Czech Republic as well, Germany, United Kingdom, France, yes. Denmark, Netherlands, there you go. So, the Twilight Force. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for listening. And make sure you listen to RadioBloodstream.com. Take care. Bye.